morning. What's going on? Can anyone spot the trend? But, okay. Here's two more precise areas that if we see some kind of fun little rejection, especially down here, that'd be sick if we got rejection off there. Okay. Look at that 15-minute. Well, it's not even close to closing yet, but. See what we get. Check if there's any news. Oh, we have this gangster rap about to drop. No. Nope. Any new people on the chat we've never met yet? Or on the stream, should I say? Oh, I don't want to be on this account. This one, please. You know, if you were a 1-minute scalper, it'd be easier to do a trading stream because so much of trading is just waiting. Might have a triple wick here on the 1 minute, plus this little support here. I'm not. Well, remember the last few streams, I keep telling myself to get off the 1 minute, but then I'll see something on the 1 minute and I don't take it, and then it'll work, and I'll be like, dang. No. I'm not taking it. Let's just watch. And eventually, if we watch like 100 of these go by without us, maybe we'll start to take it. I don't know. It's below anchor VWAP. I don't know. Can't explain to you why I'm not taking it. Well, in a perfect world, I'm waiting for the 5-minute. Let's see if it makes it. And if it does, we can just wallow in self-pity that we didn't take it. Just joking. What a rejection off anchored VWAP. Nice. That's awesome. Like to the tick. Oh. If this gave us a nice green close, these wicks here, that's nice. That would be nice. Especially like a 4th. See how I didn't take this one? Oh, if you give me another one, I think I would take it. You give me one more 1-minute candle, closest green, nice wick holding that area. I'll take my swing. I don't like them when they close red. I will not take that. No, sir. No. Let's see if that 5-minute can give us a nice close. Right now it's holding anchored VWAP. Yeah, we're coming up to some zones here. Maybe it wants to come down there first. You know, there's another one about that tighter stop if little investor's on. If you took the less tight stop, you still wouldn't have made it. And you'd be stopped out right now. And right now you wouldn't be stopped out. What happened to his trade the other day? I can't look right now. He took a trade the other day, but he did a wider stop. He went like this. Oh, he hit profit. Nice. Good job, little investor. All right, 1:30 on this candle. Right now, no trade. This sucker closes up green, trade. Nice bottom wick. Yes, sir. Nope, nothing's gonna happen here. Here's what I'm hoping. We hit these levels down here, and I get something that just... nice confidence down here to go long. That would be awesome. Let's look at the NAS for fun. I don't trade the NAS, but I like to watch it and remind myself why I don't trade it. Oh my gosh, it's just wild. It's a wild index. Like, it feels so different than US30. It's crazy. Yeah, we're hitting something, but that's not enough for me to go long. I'd need at least a triple on a 1 minute. That's powerful, but nope. I need a little more of this, a little more consolidation, hold, maybe a triple wick. Obviously, well, those wicks aren't super close together, and there's not huge. There's another nice triple wick. Then there's these, and then it fakes you out. That's what I was trying to go with my second trade yesterday. Show some wicks, gets you in, pulls the stops, and then goes. But this one, it was on the 1 minute, it pulled the stops, and just did it again. Just kept faking people out. Oh, you're about to get the 5-minute opening range. Well, possibly play as well, but you're going right into support. Dude, I don't think he's on here because he would have commented, but Little Investor took a killer trade yesterday. He was patient. Hold on, I can't go there. I gotta watch this. Nice green candle on the 1 minute with a wick. Just, yeah, but no, we're not gonna take it. All right. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Give me something nice. Holy crap, look at her go. They don't give a rip. Don't give a rip about that level. That's fun. Oh, look at her. What do you do with this wildness? This would be the 5-minute opening range breakout play. Doing really bad this month though. You know what? No. That's bad habits. It was tempting to get into the 5-minute open range breakout play with a bit of a pullback, but if it pulls back more, now you're in a trade you shouldn't be in. There's certain habits I'm trying to like get concrete, and it just sets you up for scalability, man. Like I talked on some previous videos, how I had some nice payouts, but they were on a 6K account, so they looked kind of small. Like total withdrawals on those are $1,000. You know what that is on a 200K account? 6K goes into a 200 33 times, so it'd be $33,000 USD. For me as a Canadian, that's like 50 grand or like 45. I don't know the exchange rate. Clicking the same buttons. What's the difference? Can you handle the pressure of those extra finances? Okay, so then my theory is having something very systematic, which I'm still working on, is advantageous, right? Because it reduces the thinking and the stress and the, I mean, yeah. And would probably get me off the 1 minute, to be honest. I think, honestly, the 1 minute's just like a, it's like a cookie, man. It just keeps tempting me to look at it, eat it, but I'm not sure it's the best thing for me. It's hard though, man. I see things. I will see things, but I mean, You'll always see things. There's always essentially kind of a 50-50 chance it goes one way or the other. So it's, do you see a pattern that plays out more than it loses? That's the question. Also, the 5-minute range opening range breakout would be considered I'd call it an ugly candle. So we wouldn't technically take that one. You could, but my back testing, I'm trying to think what I would do. Yeah, that's a very big wick. You could, bro. I just, this a little bit falls into the ugly candle. So remember I talked about these big wicks on the bottom? It's tough to say. It's like kind of right on the fence. It's right on the fence. Like no joke, if that body closed to down here, it'd be okay. But I have seen a very confirmed difference in the results when you have a big wick on the bottom in context to the rest of the candle or the rest of the body. I like the top wick. I don't like the bottom wick. Of course it can win. But just showing you something. Wait. Go back for a second. Triple wick. I feel frozen today on what to take. Probably those 2 losses I took yesterday. But little investor, that candle that closed is a little bit more like column D. It closed outside, it's red, but it's averaging like, oh my gosh, really? It's averaging 2% for the year versus 22% by taking what I call the ugly ones. There's some winners, but I don't believe there's much of an edge there. And it's actually playing out in front of our eyes. I'm not kidding, dude. That wick right there. That wick right there. We skip those ones. So we'd only take... Okay, hold on. We're coming to anchored VWAP. I want to see if we get some signal to short, like up against here. But yeah, you would... You know, if this red candle or this red candle or this red candle closed where we needed it to be outside the range, like if we position those candles over here, that's better. But this bottom wick just tells me it's something's holding it up. That's 2 days ago daily high. Okay, so I don't all I know is I've been tracking it, and I'm telling you, if you just take every single red one, opens and closes, so far you're like just over break even for the year. If you skip those ones and say, no, I either won't trade today after that, or you get, my requirement is some kind of pullback and then another red candle that looks better. So I know that's a bit of a subjective part of the strategy. It's not fully systematic. I don't know, man. These wicks on the 1 minute with a stop at 50%, like I was calling out this one earlier. I mean, you had a break-even trade unless you were down here. You would have, well, yeah. And then I saw these, but the 1 minute freaks me out, man. But I did see these. What's a guy to do? All right. I hope that made sense. TLI, little investor. Yeah. It'd be the same thing, bro. If this candle right here closed up here for a long trade, we'd say no. We see this wick as like a bottle rocket, a strong force pushing against us. I don't want to get in that. I know this one was a little more confusing because You know what? If you wanted to make it like a fact, so there's no second guessing. Sorry, we're cutting the way. Dude, it's all good. This body, you could make it factual if you wanted. This body was 23 pips. And let's see how big the wick was. 27. Okay, 28 pips. So you could make a rule that says if the wick is bigger than the body, I don't get in, which my eyes were able to just see it, but I knew it was close. 28 pips, and the body was 22 or 23 pips. So let's see what happens here. I like this wick, and if I got a red candle, that might be nice. It would still be under the 5-minute range. This candle opened under the 5-minute range. That would be a signal, and it would give us a top wick, which would be nice. But I mean, we're only 3 minutes in. This could do. We're only 2 minutes into the candle. It could do anything. You know what's hard about trading? Day to day in the moment, it seems like unless you have some wild strategy that, I don't know, it's so consistent, and I don't know. But for my kind of trading, like, and for most trading, I'd say like day to day kind of feels like, what are you doing? But if you stick to something, you could end the year. You're going to snap your fingers, and it's a year from now and go, huh, I made 30% over the last little bit. All you need now is the courage to put that on a bigger account, and that's a lot of money. Like the open range breakout right now, it's not doing good in May, but it's up 22% for the year. So I don't know. Maybe it dwindles all the way down and has a bad 6 months. I don't know. All right. If this closes red, which would mean the wick would be okay, because if it closes red, the wick won't be as big as the body. It's under anchored VWAP. It's got 3 wicks to support. I like that, but we got 2 minutes to see if it does. It would support kind of the daily trend. Push, pull back, boom. Something's stopping it now. But isn't it fascinating, like the different trading styles? Because then you have someone's looking for an FVG pullback here. Ho ho ho. Oh, that's nice too. I don't know how to explain this. Hangs around the anchored VWAP and then it's... Oh, I want to jump the gun, I want to jump the gun, I want to jump the gun. I really want to jump the gun on this. Problem is I don't have my strategy super solidified. That's why I want to jump the gun. Oh, look what's happening. I didn't jump though. I think more of my edge is on the 5 minute for me. I know you can create an edge on the 1 minute. The 1 minute by definition gives you more information than a 5 minute. So if you know how to use the 1 minute well, it's a better time frame. But for me, I don't think it is, as I'm watching it right now. Oh, too bad. I wanted that to close red, bro. I really did. But let's see if I can get... You give me one more. You give me one more red. I vow to the chat. If this all, boom, rejected. It's going green. Hey, let's go bullish. And then, boom, it goes red. I'm in. I would do that. Like almost what's happening right now. If that closes, I feel good about that. even waiting for the close is tough for me. That will be my patience commitment. I'll wait for that red candle to close. You know what makes me not want to get in? Is if it closes down here. I feel like I've missed the dump. Right? Because this is not some big crazy big long-term trend. No, this is like a scalp. Like it gives me a push and that's it. Okay. What's it to do? No. I like it. I just don't like. What if it breaks the low? Breaks the low of that candle, maybe. Sometimes I can't get this thing to stop falling price action. Wow. What if it gave us another red, like a red 5 minute there? Now that would be insane. I'm considering a break of this, my friends. Do you know how to place these ones, little investor? Not saying you should do this, but you can, if I click this, a sell stop order, this might be like so, you already know this, but nice tweezer maybe, yeah. This would set me up for, it would trigger me in once price breaks it. Tweezer, if it was on the top, or you don't mean the bottom, do you? I don't know if those are close enough. Here's the problem. Dude, this is a personal opinion. How far away will you consider it a tweezer? These ones are 8 pips away. This one was 16 pips away. I don't know. You could be right, bro. I think it's just it's the way our eyes see it. Obviously, like these are awesome, right? We know these are only a few pips away. I was kind of talking about these ones. You know, obviously there was low volume. It's kind of weak, and then it sweeped you out of it. Look at these ones are really tight. That's nice. But sometimes, if the problem is with some of these, I don't know. Then I end up is everything a signal? I'm trying to figure that out. It's tough. Let's see what's going on here still. Okay, so this whole idea got destroyed. You still got this going on. Yeah, you son of a gun. Oh, my thing's not even set up. Nothing. Oh, I'm on the 2 minute. Nothing so far, man. But yeah, I don't want to mess you up if you're seeing a tweezers here. I don't know if it's the top wicks my eyes are seeing. I don't know. But I get it. Like I get the 2 bottom wicks. Can't say this one was confident. That's okay. In my interest yet, but I don't want to deter you from if that feels good to you. Oh, who's else on the chat? You don't have to comment. It's just kind of fun to see repetitive people coming back. B4Z0X, or who else have I been seeing? I can't remember. That's the only one I can picture. Man, I wish there's a way I could stream next week. But I'll be in a hotel room with another coworker, and part of it's the optics. Like, I don't know, it looks like my priorities are distracted. Also, there could be some late nights, long days, so I'd have to get up extra early to get like fully ready to stream. I'd be streaming on a laptop with hotel Wi-Fi. Everything would look horrible. I don't know if it's a good idea. The risk is, I mean, I don't have crazy momentum going on with my stream, but I don't know, you might lose. If I were you and I found another stream and it was better, that makes sense, just the marketplace, you know? What do we do here, folks? Nothing's feeling too confident. Golf on the 1 minute, but I just can't. I have to remind myself when I want to take these. Doug, have you tested in golfs on the 1 minute? I don't know why this one looks better. It looks nice. Why? I don't know. We've already had a decent move. It's coming up to, I don't know. I can't explain it. It's halfway up to recover the 5 minute range. Almost would have hit profit. Right, but then other ones won't work. So, like, I don't know. I don't think there's an edge on that. It'd have to be at an incredible level, but I mean, some could say they swept this level, and no, it's just not me, man. If anything, it would be this 1 minute now, because you go, okay, it's hitting this. I gotta think actually. If I had another one, mark my words, another wick off the Anchor VWAP, I pair it with all of this, and I just love it. It all equals. Let's see what happens. Let's get ready in case for me, just for me, not you guys. And at the very least, if I lose these, it will just eventually create so many battle wounds of trading the 1 minute. I'll go back to what all my videos are about in the first place, which is the 5 minute. But I feel like this is pretty raw, authentic trading. I'm kind of trying some different things out. You know, if you got quick enough, consistent signals on the 5 minute, I think I'd be more leaning to take it or to stay to it, but excuse me. There's nothing, bro. Like, there's nothing yet. Oh, I just wanted to look at. Oh, it's so ugly. Can't do it. Tweezers don't happen too often though. Yeah, it's a tough one, bro. Like, I bet you if I back tested like FX Replay, I'll find one. I don't want to say, I don't know. Let's say there's 20 trading days. I bet you I find 15 or 16. Maybe 15. You're right. You know, at one point, back testing shows 70% win rate. How many days, bro? Okay, yeah. But I'm telling you, you know what I crave? I crave this. Like, I crave to get to a place where I am so satisfied and happy. I don't know if this will ever happen with my strategy, or I just commit like so planted in this is my play and then nothing else matters, and just backtest it, maybe even tweak it and get it better, just like the 5-minute range breakout. Like, I have those 2 columns on the backtesting. One is this kind of candle, you're 2% for the year, and then the other one is 22% for the year. So yeah, I think there's something to be said for that. I want to get that concrete, but I don't think you snap your fingers and just have that happen. I think part of it's through experience, right? Of watching the 1 minute. Like this is why I like to watch. I want to watch this candle, this John Wick candle on a 5-minute is so powerful. On the 1 minute, it blew right past it. Right? I like to see these things on the 1 minute. However, when you see it work, then it throws me off. Like that'd be so powerful on the 5-minute. Yeah, and even in the backtesting and trading live, I'll see like days like this where I got nothing, and then like literally 7:20, 7:30, I'll see something killer that I'm like, dang, I could have waited patiently for that. But I see so many scalp opportunities. I just don't know how to put it into a strategy, because you can't do 1 trade a day on things that like it's hard to explain. All these triple wicks outside the 5-minute range, 2 top wicks. This cluster wicks gave you a little push, but a lot of them, like, I think you got to go break even 50% the way there on the 1 minute. Like, it's just so, like, these ones gave you a push, but you would have stopped out break even. I literally go replay the stream. I talked about these triple wicks I saw. That one worked. That's what messes with me, to be like, no, I'm not looking at the 1 minute anymore. I think I have to run myself through FX replay a lot. By the way, FX replay is a bomb tool. It does cost money, so my subscription is currently not active, but I'm thinking about firing it up again. Of course, if you do, there's a link in the description to save you some cheddar cheese. Used to be really expensive, but then now they've got 3-tier. There's actually a free version, but it's a little bit limited. All right, what's going on? We are hitting this level again, which this could have been a sweep. Let's get something here. I might not get a trade today that I'm willing to take. Ooh, wick, wick, wick. Wick, wick, wick. But then here comes your brain. Yeah, but look at this level in the way. Actually, hey, this would be that first 5-minute. If this closed red, with a bigger body. We need a bigger body in the next 30 seconds for us to call that the 5-minute opening range. It's literally these last seconds that matter. If there's nothing here or there's something here. No, not on the 5-minute. There's nothing. Let's see if this gave us a big old red candle. No. Let's see. I don't know what to do with this, man. I don't know what to do with this price action right now. Then again, if you're a support resistance trader, you go, what do you mean? I got a nice little bounce off of it. I got an engulfing candle. I'll take that. All interpretation. I gotta get some fresh tunes on this playlist, eh? I got 15 minutes to find a trade. Even going back today outside of our trading hours, all nice tweezers and prop. I know, dude. I know. It's so annoying. I mean, it's great to see. Great to see, but I can't trade it. We can't trade all those days. All right. I'm just going to call what I'm seeing. I'm not taking this. It's a small candle, but wick off the 5-minute range. Let's see if something happens. All in this cluster area. I am not taking this at all. I just like to see for fun. And if I see 1,000 just for fun trades work out, maybe I look at it closer. You stop kind of 50% to break even. Let's see if we can get to your 50% break even. Depending on your fill. These are the things, like, I want to see these things. So why did you not take that ORB? We didn't get one, brother. Which one? This one? The only one that's happened is this one, but it was what was called ugly. Tell me if that's what you're talking about. This one I was hoping it was gonna, but it didn't. This is the 5-minute. Oh my gosh, guys. Can we just take a second though? This is what... I think I've had 3 or 4 1-minute observation and call outs on the trade or on this chat that if I was on a complete demo that had no risk involved at all, I would take them all and I'd be like 3 or 4 for 4 on break even or win. That's not to pump my tires, it's to say, are you guys seeing the same thing? Maybe I'm a 1-minute scalper at heart, stuck in the bondage of a 5-minute candle or a 5-minute time frame. I don't know. I don't know, man. The things I saw that I was like, I wonder what'll happen. And a lot of them are in context of what I was seeing on the other levels. I saw these clusters. And almost all of these would have got you to at least break even. I talked about these double wicks like 2 minutes ago. I said, hey, let's see what happens here. I for sure talked about these triple wicks here. I did talk about this anchored VWAP rejection. Then again, this one didn't work. If you took these wicks going long, you would hit your break even 50%. When it's like literally 4 minutes into the open, I don't know if they're as strong, so that would be a loss. But this will just be easy to get rid of all that. Put the anchored VWAP back on. Oh, little investor. What's going on here, bruh? If this closed red, those are nice 2 long wicks. But look, it keeps not committing. Like, this price action. Now here comes the big question. Little investor, where's the stop? This one or this one? But this is only if this closes green, which is now not about to happen. Frick. This price action. It's crazy, like in the moment, it's kind of telling you what it thinks it's going to do. Maybe the break of that candle. Give me a break of that candle, and I'll get in. Yep, I'm just gonna do it. I know this could look impatient, and it could be. Yep, here we go. Dang it. It's okay, man. I was just banking off some of these wicks. It's okay. One day You know, it's just reminding me I have to get the back testing. But a bunch of them worked, so it's just trading, man. 325. Yeah, stick to the 5 minute. Let me beat your mistakes. Stick to the 5 minute. And then watch. Little investor's gonna wait for a triple wick on the 5 minute, and then he's gonna snipe. Wow. It's all good. So it's ugly because yes, my friend, right here. So, because I know you're working, so you probably missed this. If you're on the chat, I said if you wanted to make it super systematic and you want some like facts behind it, you could say, look, the body of this was 23 pips and the wick going against this was 27. Just in the moment, I was able to see it and go like, that's an ugly one. That candle fits into column D, okay? That is only up 2% for the year. Column E is when you skip those ones, wait for a better looking one, you're up 22%. So just taking any red candle that opens and closes outside, you're break even or in slight profit for the year. Yep. Okay, folks, I have a few minutes left. If anybody's have any thoughts, questions, comments, concerns, you are welcome to share them. This is a choppy day. Man, I really want to get some FX replay time in. That really helps me make decisions. Go run a couple months of 1 minute testing and just show myself, don't do that anymore. Or, hey, there's actually something here if you stuck to them all. Risk management involved, right? Go to break even. Yeah. And it'd have to be a low enough risk percentage. All right, but what defines a nice candle, an ugly candle? Okay. Here's the main thing, brother. Like, keep it super simple. The bottom wick. Bottom wick. That's it. This thing right here. So, I should redefine it. It's just when the 5 minute candle. And how about the triple wick in the 5 minute now? Yeah, it's nice. This is nice. If in the next 1 minute this closes green, that'll work. The whole day's been like freaking choppy, so I don't know. It's nicer when it's at a pivot point, right? At the top or bottom of something. Right now it's in the middle. Bottom, top, it's kind of right in the middle right now, which is fine. If you get a big top wick like this, that's ugly. That's called ugly. Don't take that. Even though there's a triple down here, you got a big selling pressure wick on the top. Don't take that. Like, this is getting uglier as the seconds go on. Right? But in this next 30 seconds, this could jack right up. And you say, okay, I like this triple wick. Close strong. But this what right now is what would be called ugly if you're going long. Big top wick against you. This some people would take short on this alone. Big mouth. Look at the wick on that. Some people are ignoring all this and saying, look how it just rejected the 5 minute zone and the anchored VWAP. So no, definitely don't take that. I know you wouldn't take that because it closed red, but and what? Yeah, okay. But this one for sure, bro. Focus on if you're going short, the bottom wick. If that bottom wick's big, and what is big? Well, visually big, but if you want to measure it, then you say, okay, make some hard rule. If the bottom wick is bigger than the body, I don't go short. And the same for long. if this was a long signal up here, if this was the long signal, just picture this long candle is up here, okay? And we have a body of 28 pips, and we have a wick of 58, or 50 against us, 51, no go. That's just kind of my thoughts. And if you backtest that, I think you'll find that. Start watching the ones maybe that lose. Watch the ones that have this big wick below it. Almost saying that, hey, I know you got a signal, but we just got a sign of buying right here. I feel like it's a higher probability it follows through, stops us out. What time is this? This is 6:45. Oh, no, that's this. Yeah, it's a 6:45 candle. So that is. Yeah, so that's right here. Closes at. Yeah, it's this. We get our candle, but then we get something stopped it. Something's in its way. And it doesn't mean it's not going to work. It means that I don't think we have a 60% win rate. If we get in essentially right here, we want a candle. We want a 5-minute candle that closed at like that. Red. And we're looking for a follow through. Not red and retraced almost 50%. Something like that. If that makes sense, you know. Man, I gotta get back into back testing. I keep saying it, but it's like, it is so clutch. But you have to believe me that my list outside of this has been so big. We were doing some renovations downstairs to please the city on some, making our suite nice, whatever. It's hard to explain. And then we're moving. There's been some moving stuff. Getting the house ready. My work is crazy. You don't need to hear all this, but there was a time when I was a lot of those other projects were all at bay. They were good. And I would just crank out some testing. Low investor, if this thing closed red, just a nice close with that. This is a beautiful 5-minute candle, so I'm a little more lenient that if this wick only goes about this high but then closes red, I'm down. Actually, this could have been your... I got distracted. Both of these... This could have been a 5-minute opening range breakout. I would have been seeing the same thing you're seeing, though, that like, I don't like how the wicks are there. Oh! Alright, no one judge. I'm taking another one. But I don't have much time. That's the problem. That is awesome. Don't worry about me if you're still being patient. That's killer. But we have a 1 minute. This could rip up green and joke's on me. And you get to just watch. You get to watch joke's on me. Yep, let's see. This has been a great lesson for everyone watching. Wait for the close of the candle. And you're just seeing the human side of this. This is the hard part about going live. People see your mistakes. But that's okay. This is what trading is. It's choppy. It's just choppy. I'm hopeful. This 5 minute, in the next couple minutes, this closes lower. I feel really good about that. Really good about that. Someone explains, why'd you take it? Rejection off the anchored view app, rejection off the 5 minute range, 2 top wicks. Beautiful. But I need that 5 minute to close. Get down. Yeah, it's not ideal. What a mess. No. I shouldn't be in this trade. I'll get out for break even if I can, and I'm gonna get out of here. One day, I'm going to get this sucker concrete. I mean, can we say there's been one, if you waited for the close, what 5-minute signals were there today? I guess that could have been your opening range breakout maybe, right? But like I said, like if you traded it, like that would have been down my back testing. That one gets counted. So I don't want to say you wouldn't count that, but yeah. I actually hope this helped, like the investor. Like watch, I jumped the gun on this. Wait, I didn't wait for the close. Now I got short on a green candle. That's not ideal. So I actually hope that helps to watch an impatient man like myself do that. Thanks for all the info. Yeah, dude, no worries. Of what not to do. All right, I would like to know the results on this, but I gotta go. It's 7:30. It's 7:30. Okay, I gotta go. Good sirs, good friends, thanks for joining. One day I'm gonna provide you some incredible results. We've had a good year. I've had 2 payouts, just going through a little rough patch. Okay.